An 83.2 for me. Long theory, by the way. Again, Sicilian. Oh, no, not Sicilian. Sorry. This was London. It was London. Jubava. It was strange London, knight h5. It was hurry up. g3. Wow, such a computer move, g3. I don't know this move. See this move for the first time in my life in London. Are there any games here with g3? What's going on with this structure? This is some computer stockfish bullshit. g3. Who's going to play g3? This is the line number 1. No, I don't trust g3. Come on, I don't trust g3. This has to be very, very bad. Oh no. Lots of red in the second half of the arena. Yeah, it was very loud on the floor here. It was very loud around me. And I got totally the feeling that I start playing more crazy in the second part of the tournament. First part, I was even over 2,500. I was keeping the level, so yeah. g3 stupid, no, come on. Maybe bishop e5 makes sense just to provoke any of those moves, but then you can... Oh, then I can counterattack that. Wow. With the hope to save the bishop, or with the hope to double the pawns? Maybe with the hope to double the pawns. This is nice trick, anyway. Nice trick. Okay, move here. I knew she will come to me, but I don't see still here something dangerous. I'm able to take here, so she has to cover this. By e6 or bishop g7. Anyway, I think I blunder in this moment. I play here. Yeah, I was worried about this, and she didn't go for this. I thought move like queen d4 I could be safety. e2, counterattack her here. 5. I can still take based on the pin. Yeah, I was thinking about this counterattack. Queen d4 didn't work because of knight c6. Okay. If we win the tournament? What do you mean we? Oh, I'm still waiting for PMD prize fund tournament. Yeah. He was asking for the second one, but I said, let's clear the old one. I mean, still Nicola Stoyson has to figure out maybe something. Maybe I'm the last one who didn't get a prize. And also I'm waiting to make this for you guys, 11 diamond memberships. I owe you this because of Arena. I think Mr. Kusho just took his prize. And nobody else. I mean, not me. Bishop e2? Maybe it's just on time. I thought she's able now to capture here. Individual, not really. Oh, here, Arena individual, yes. There's some prizes, yeah. But I think only for the people who are having real name, precise streaming, 2-hour streaming and whatever. Yeah. So bishop g takes g2 here. It's interesting move. Rook h4, counterattack her. Again, h5 didn't really save up the pawn because of bishop takes g4. She's able to capture a second pawn. Then maybe I can take g4. She's slightly better. She pushed. No, this is not the game. Wait. g2 here. Wait, this is... No, she didn't take the knight, sorry. So she played h5, more complicated, bishop e2. 5 here, and now she took. Yeah, I'm already worse, slightly worse. She has extra pawn, but a little bit later, I think the game was exciting. Or I think so, like that. e3, f5, very good move of her. d5. So now what should I push? a4, a5, b4, c5, d5. I think it's a very, very complicated situation. Looks like black is better, yes, because of extra pawn. But I was going for this kind of tactic. You will see now how I fix her. e5 is not so good of her, maybe. Not the best, I mean. Knight g2, knight h4. I missed that. I missed that maneuver. Totally fixed her on the king side part, I guess. Okay, so I put d6 with the strategy to close here the game. This is second pawn down. I have also interesting continuation like knight b5 and capturing d6 or a7. Yeah, a4, a5, but this will cost time, so she's able to open up the game through h4 maybe very, very fast. I don't know, looks like. Anyway, fixing her, she took. Taking looks like not so precise. She has to pay 0 attention. Maybe she even really needs that knight to c6 or stay like that. Maybe e4. Open up the bishop is very important. And after bishop e2, then take the knight. For me, it seems like the same. Anyway, I took by knight. Oh, I have to take by pawn. Oh yeah, if I take by pawn, she doesn't have time for e4. I'm so stupid. There has to be knight takes e4. Oh, and now she doesn't have time for e4 because discover, check here and take here. I have to take care about my queen too. And also this is hanging now, so king b8, bishop takes f5, and I believe this could be playable after e4. Maybe close the game and I'm gonna have a fantastic knight against these poor bishops. Maybe. This looks interesting. So she has to sacrifice to open up the game here. Emergency, I could say. If she didn't sacrifice, I can fix the position even by bishop e4. But I want to work by my bishop in advance here. So maybe e4 is the most natural. Oh yeah, I could take by pawn. Anyway, she pushed. Yeah, looks very natural. Maybe this was my plan, but in the other case, I have a perfect knight here with discover attack in any moment. I mean, I would then prefer advanced knight, and also the knight could go here. I was trying of course, some counterattack. I mean, I wasn't scared of bishop takes d5, and the reason is the reason is I have a light square bishop opposite color of bishops, and she has a plenty of weak light square. So I would simply checkmate her definitely if she's able to take the knight. Of course, she was searching for a counterattack on the king side part. I bring the bishop here. I'm not sure what was this. Maybe some pressure here. I was empty here of ideas. Maybe could fix her like rook h4, not let her to trade off. I guess I have to make something like window, so maybe queen b3, a4, a5 could help to evacuate my king to the safety square, and at the same time increasing the pressure on the queenside part for black. This could be an interesting idea. I don't think so the game is so simple. For the computer maybe it is because of 2 extra pawns, but position is very in a very strategy mood, how to say. But I had a 40 seconds here. No time to generate a plan. You just follow your intuition. She open up, totally, push, but I get a fantastic counterattack. Okay, she push f4. This was a huge mistake of her. And after f4, the game is very, very playable. Very, very drawish, maybe. So you see now these 2 extra pawns doesn't really matter. They are exactly here. This one and this one. And what they're doing, they're totally fixed. They're not able to push ahead. They're not able to be promoted or whatever. This bishop is totally out of the playing area too, so I'll repeat that maybe for the engine it's easy to continue here. Oh, next move of her could be interesting. It'll show us interesting alternative move. Really, I like that move. Looks like good breakthrough. So the first engine idea, guys, is bishop g7, fix that pawn. At the same time, I want to come here, increase the pressure of e3, and then trying to win e3, not really exchange it, with the two connected pass pawns. Opposite color of bishop endgame could be much more different. And what could be the second idea? If you're black and if you are Alexandra Kosteniuk, how you'd like to continue here? She push f4, which is not so okay. I've got drawish chances later. But also she has more than 40 seconds extra than me. And this makes the game clear for her. So if you're black, what you're supposed to play here? Let me know. Searching for Mihoto memes, by the way. Here I have just hedgehog, some development. Guys, if you're black, what you should do? Oh, this is a good plan. I don't say it's not so hard to find out that, to increase the pressure of e3. But I like the other one too, because it's a very, very fast breakthrough. It's very nice one. I mean, don't forget about follow Fan Club, follow YouTube, our Discord. 22. 22. What's the threat of queen d2? The same threat of pushing, but again you have to eliminate the knight, and after you eliminate the knight, I've got some excess of the light squares, and I gotta fix the e pass pawn. Whoa, we have computer genius in the chat, Coach Soltaire. By the way, people told me to change these settings. Oh wait, these are now different settings. When you go to analyze this board, these are now different settings. Oh, you see, here, you should go for analyze this board and check out these settings. Everything supposed to be off. Interface, this everything supposed to be off. So not being able to see any evaluation bar, move, threads, coloring, whatever. Finally, these are third settings what we find out tonight, by the way. Board, here doesn't really matter so much. Highlight moves. Board is about the highlight moves. Lego moves too. This is supposed to be for the guy who was asking a little before. Interface and board settings. When you go to analyze this mode. b5. Why b5 is working? Let's go back to the game. Why b5 is working? Now gains. Because if queen takes b5, we just lose the bishop. If pawn takes b5, what is the problem? Where is the problem? What is the problem if pawn takes b5? This could wake up Captain Logis. Guys, do you think it's gonna be hard to organize the match between subs and viewers? Maybe tomorrow? Good. Fighting Mr. Town here. Here he's hiding. Now. 1960? Oh, 1971? Oh, I'm trying to feed the tiger. Just some choco drink. Yeah. Tiger is hungry. Oh yeah. Um, look strong. C3, take C3. B5 does. B5 is pressure. You try to deflect him. You try to break through. B5 is excellent move. What do you have after B5 now? Oh, you said now queen D2? No. No. You're just able to take and take. This wasn't possible before because he was able to take by pawn. Yeah. So let's analyze queen d2 Wagner. Let's respect queen d2 move. I will flip again. It's not so strong. I told you if I get access to the light squares, I'm able to have a potentially opposite color of bishops because this bishop has no brief, you know? Has no brief. I just put him in a cage. He is in the cage. And I'm able to push almost to the end, supported with the knight. And if you decide to capture him, the game will be crystal clear draw. Doesn't matter of the pawn counting. Because we have opposite color of bishops and because such a... I talk about this position. Such a 2 pawns. Simple block out 4 pawns. 2 pawns, block out 4 pawns. Now it's 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 by engine. And let me know if you have potential questions why. Is it crystal clear for you that this is already draw? That was all my plan to fix her. All my plan with the d6 sacrifice. I think it was beautiful. It was risky. Probably it wasn't correct sacrifice, but you see that she didn't organize herself well, so I've got chances. I've got chances. I guess I pay too much attention to some such a game. What is happening just into the 6 minutes, but it was hey good year. It was full of emotions during the game too. I wasn't able, of course, to calculate everything, but now it's very drawish. Could be flagged, yeah, could be flagged, but yeah. I guess I can really very fast organizing myself to attack this and even take this 2 in a row, so yeah. Let's forget about the flag. Yeah, I talk about chess. So here b5 was breakthrough and this is the second plan of black. How she could crush me. She pushed f4. This is a blunder. Pawn takes e5. Yeah, she pushed e3 with a thought. Well, she just deflected 9 because she wanna push. If she didn't, I was able to take. I mean, by knight. Now, of course, this is easy to be fixed, and I was able to hold on this, I guess. I mean, step by step, I organize my pieces to the squares. I don't need to take this even. I can simply keep going with the queen b5, with the queen goes back. And first opportunity, I can try to go to the forest, h6, h7. Hey, thank you so much. Good year. In general, I have a different one in the merch store. I have some from the merch store, and I have some from the my country too, because it's easy to make it here also for me. For USA people, I think it's easier to order, but for Europe it costs a little bit more time. It depends what. What Logi said? Can somebody call this? Pure chocolate eggs. Okay, So this was almost the finish of the game. She took here, and now I've been totally flagged. I can of course take here. Doesn't matter. She doesn't have a single counter attack. I mean, after h7, even I could be better because I have advanced pass pawn. First bishop takes d5. I have able availabilities to give her check on g2, and this could be nice and even dangerous for her setup.